to get started, folks.
Washington's 106.7 WJFK. Here starts Ron and Fez.
Okay, good. You're in for that, right?
Ron and Fez.
866-277-4969.
All right, Roy, what are you waving at us for?
I tried to get a hold of.
Yeah.
I tried to get a hold of Stephen Baldwin, but there was no answer.
You had your own confidential?
Yes, I do. I saw last night.
Is this going to be about Billy ordering?
No.
Billy's liquor ordering? Let's bring Billy Staples in here.
All right. The Ron and Fez show went out last night after the show, just hanging and banging. And so I didn't drink because I'm still on my damn Lent. All right, that probably shouldn't go together, those two words.
I don't think it should. I don't think you should call it the damn Lent. And actually, one of the big rumors going around is the guys caught you ordering a vodka and 7, Billy, which then you said, oh, I'm just kidding, I just want a 7-Up and cranberry.
No, that's 100% correct. I sat there, I sat at the table, and everyone was ordering drinks around me, and I was going to order my cranberry and 7-Up like I always drink. And I just said, yeah, let me get a cranberry and vodka. I mean, a vodka and 7. I mean, no, a 7-Up and cranberry. And I was like, what the hell am I saying?
Who stopped them when they heard vodka and 7? Did somebody stop him, or did he stop himself?
No, that was me. I was like, what'd you order?
And would you have been able to get away with a vodka and 7?
I don't even think I realized I ordered it. It was very Freudian. It was just like, slipping back into...
Who drinks a vodka and 7-Up?
I used to when I wanted to get really hammered.
I would say this. A vodka and 7 would be a very clear drink that none of his friends would catch him drinking.
That's true. It would have the smell of the 7-Up even.
No, very true. And that was the drink that I would drink when I wanted to get drunk fast. Because
without being caught?
It still did have a smell. Vodka did have... I got caught a couple times with vodka.
That's a sneaky drink.
I also saw you buying trays of shots for everybody last night.
I bought 4 shots for people, yeah.
Trays were coming in.
Why?
Hey, everybody, Billy Staples is buying.
Why are you buying a tray of shots? Aren't you in a program?
I'm not drinking them. I was just buying them for like...
All you're having is the vodka and 7 that you got caught by Rory.
I'm just trying to, impress a couple of people. That's all. Bought them a couple shots.
Impress?
Oh, that young lady was there, Heather,
Heather.
She was like, having a good time. And I said, do you want something
How'd
to drink?
that go last night?
Not bad.
Yeah?
It was good to see her again. She was...
What base you get to?
Just a little smoochy-woochy. That's about it.
You got a smoochy-woochy?
Yeah.
Baby talk?
Is that with tongue?
No.
All right, so that's not even first base.
No, it's not even. And I never, I'm not laying claims to anything.
Was it on the lips?
Yeah.
Which pair? Confidential.
No.
I did notice this, Billy. I saw you with your young lady, and at one point I looked over at you, and she was giving you like a nice back rub. She was scratching your back at one point.
Oh, yeah. She came up. She grabbed me from behind a couple times, like around my neck, and gave me big hugs. And it was really nice. She was very affectionate last night. I will say that much.
I noticed that.
I actually, my confidential was that I went and saw her. She was sitting on the couch with some other guy, making out completely.
What?
No,
like
I know.
tongue and everything.
Oh, I know. That's why it was just like there's not a relationship there to begin with between the two of us, and I saw her too. No, so I mean,
wait a minute. You're there. We just heard you were buying trays of drinks to impress this girl and her friends.
And Rory.
Was he one of the guys? The guy that was making out? Did you buy him a shot?
Yeah.
You bought him a shot, too?
Look, I'm not laying any claims to anybody here. It's just a girl that I've met. And...
Oh, sweet Lord. I just thought this thing was going good because I saw her rubbing your neck and stuff.
Well, for me, that was good, Fez. Okay? For me, that was good.
And then, Rory, you saw her making out with another guy on the couch?
I saw her making out completely. It was a while.
Was it a kiss or was it a make-out?
It was a complete make-out. There was touching. There was tongue involved and everything.
Yeah, and he was a good-looking guy, so I backed off. So I was like, I can't compete.
All right, now I know I went over to your table, Billy, and you had plates of food in front of you.
Correct.
Did you buy them those appetizers, too?
No, I bought Rory those. That was for Rory. That was for me and Rory. And I shared them with everyone.
How far did you get with Rory?
Just
got his eyebrows.
Couldn't get past the mozzarella sticks. They didn't work.
Well,
All right, so it's over between you and this chick.
It's not, it was never on. I mean, there was nothing there. We talked, we chatted on the phone. We were supposed to go out this weekend. But, she was with a guy her own age. And I said, you know what, that's cool. I got no problem with that because...
That's nice.
I know, but why are you buying them drinks?
Because I didn't see them making out before I bought the drinks. I'm not that stupid,
Ronnie,
Fez.
this is chicken parm, too.
3.
3.
Billy, you going to be all right this time? I'm worried about you.
No.
You were very close. You were on the edge last night. And the last time they kicked you over is when your girlfriend, or what you thought was your girlfriend, was making out with another guy.
Yeah.
After you bought her a chicken parm dinner.
No, this time...
That's where we get the term from.
This time I didn't go. I wasn't like head over heels and silly, foolish.
I still want you to call... Have you talked to your sponsor lately?
No, he's just getting back from vacation. So, as soon as he...
Where was he? Amsterdam?
Sponsors go on vacation?
Yeah, he had 3 weeks in Amsterdam.
Hello! The sponsor's back!
Well, Billy, I definitely don't want you seeing this girl anymore or calling her.
You're not his mom.
Well, because last time I was, I defended you against the last time this happened, and I don't want to see you get hurt, because last time you got hurt not once, but twice by the same girl over the same type of situation, where she's sitting there running around and hooking up with other guys.
Your problem...
Why can't they at least do it behind your back?
Well, Why
do they have to do it in front of your friends?
No, they do it behind my back. It's just they do it in front of everyone else. That's the problem. They'd have, they should go into the back room. Well, it's not even a question of that. Yeah, I like the girl. She's attractive.
No, you don't. You never understand me. You never get me.
Yes, I think she knows.
She know.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, then why would she do that when your friends are there?
She's probably drunk.
She must... Because you bought her so many drinks.
Yeah, that's where you effed up, big man.
I only bought one. She had plenty before I got there.
You've got to quit buying girl stuff. As soon as you do, they're in the arms of another, and I think she did know, or else why would she... You were with her, like, in that back room area, that back dining room area. That's where you had your table.
Yeah, the little in-circle place, yeah.
And the couch that Rory's talking about is in the front of the bar.
Yeah.
So she's actually moving to the other side of the room to suck face with this other guy, so you're not there.
I saw her crawl...
I'm pissed now.
I saw her crawl up on a pinball machine and say, "Did anybody see a Jodie Foster movie?"
Fez, I don't get pissed because I'm getting used to it.
I'm
it's like,
pissed.
It's
I am tired of you getting played by these dames.
I'm always there until somebody better comes along.
All right, are you still going to keep pursuing her even though she treated you this way?
No, I mean, there's nothing,
You just said you were going to try to go out this weekend with her.
I didn't really know that this went on this extent.
You just said
I saw a kiss. I saw her kiss on the lips. I didn't see a makeout session.
Roy, are you telling the truth?
Oh, I'm totally telling the truth. I saw the whole thing. She was completely making out.
Oh,
it was good. It was,
and he didn't even have any eyebrows getting in his way. I'm sure he's had a clear shot.
No, see, I was not. I just saw her kiss on the lips, and I was like, you know what? Okay, that's cool. You're interested in him. I'm not going to go pursuing you or follow you around. I hung out in the back with my friends and my food.
Who are your friends?
His food.
The chicken strips.
And the other thing
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That he was dipping in vodka and 7.
And the other thing is, Billy, I know that you were not like head over heels over this girl. You definitely were. For a matter of fact, because you were constantly talking about her all the time, saying, I'm going to see Heather this weekend, or I'm going to do
I've
this
heard it
with
come
her.
up enough myself.
She was You were constantly bringing her up, constantly saying that you were going to see her and hang out with her.
Now, they were going to another bar afterwards last night.
Yeah.
Were you going to go there and follow her?
I was going to go.
Billy!
But I didn't.
After you saw her make out.
I only saw her kiss. Like I said, I didn't see the makeout. I really didn't. And this is just like...
show Billy on your hand how she was making out. Just on your hand.
I don't know if I can.
And how long
the drool and everything?
All right, that's a real kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some sucking face going on there.
Why does Roy keep tilting his head back and forth while he's kissing his hand?
I was trying to make it seem like it was a mouth.
All right, here's the weird thing about this girl that you like, Billy. I think she looks like your ex-wife.
She does.
A younger version, yeah. Yeah, she does.
You go for a type. That's what we call cookie cutter here on Ron and Fez Confidential.
I call it cookie dough.
And then I had just as much about luck with her as I had in the past. So, hey, look, I always lose out. So.
Does this mean you're back to drinking again? Are we going to have to sit and work our way through the slide?
No, I was very proud.
I can't go through another Billy slide.
Ronnie, I was still showing my coin off last night. I'm very proud of my 90-day coin.
You dropped it in the shot glass.
You ordered a vodka and 7 until you were caught by Rory.
It was a Freudian slip.
You were playing quarters with your chip.
And let me bring this up, too. When Billy after he got all the shots for everybody, he came over to me with the shot glass and said, hey, smell this. What do you think this smells like? So obviously he was either sniffing it or tasting it after
Billy,
it was done.
I saw you act like you put your tongue in the shot glass.
Oh, that was a joke. I was just
Why
teasing
would
you
an
guys.
addict have a joke? And you look so happy. It's one of the few times I saw you look happy sticking your tongue in an empty shot
Well, I was
glass.
happy because I thought somebody, it had nothing to do with the drinking. This is before, like, my world crumbled down again, and when I saw Heather, kissing the other guy.
Go. Here we go.
I was just in a happy mood, and I was just like, oh, look, I can fool around, I got a girl interested in me, and...
You may not believe in their politics, but get the Dixie Chicks landslide, because the slide is happening again.
We could get the original Fleetwood Mac landslide and just not piss off any of the Reds. We can keep the Reds on our side, can't we?
Yeah.
Billy,
listen to he's being that sad, Billy.
Billy, I even asked you last night, because I'm doing this thing with Lent where I gave up drinking till Easter.
Correct.
And I was mentioning to you, I go, this is, it's one of the first times I've been out in a bar, and this is actually kind of tough for me tonight, not having something to drink. And I was talking to you about it, and you would just lay down a tray of shots, some crazy butterscotch liqueur shot.
Buttery nips, I think they called them or something.
Whatever. And I even said to you, I go, doesn't that bother you that you can't drink and yet you're carrying a tray of shots for other people? You're participating in it? Doesn't that make it rough? And you actually told me, no, that makes me feel good. It makes me happy to live vicariously through other people's drinking.
I'm a people pleaser,
Listen.
But is that part of the program?
No, that would be just the opposite. That's feeding the disease, Billy.
See, I didn't realize that.
You know this.
Buying someone else a drink is feeding the disease?
Book
Wait a minute.
more than anyone.
Wait a minute. I want you to know something.
Okay.
You're smarter than this. You sitting there as an alcoholic, buying shots and taking enjoyment out of them banging the shot is not feeding the disease. Just tell me you don't know that, and I'll know that you're lying about everything.
I, honest to God, it's not feeding my disease. I was just like trying to be nice to people and, to have them be nice to me.
Every
That's
time
all.
you're nice to people, they kiss someone else.
I bought Rory food. Does that mean I'm feeding his disease?
You know
the way he's
difference
gaining
between alcohol and a sandwich, right?
Well, it's still an addictive, I'm addicted to everything. I'm addicted to both.
Maybe you are. You'll have to go ask your Weight Watchers doctor about that. I don't know. But you know that your sponsor would tell you, no, Billy, just sit there and buy shots and be happy while people are doing them. Here's Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Billy.
What?
Even if that was a Freudian slip ordering the drink, my question is, what if that drink would have came to the table? Would you drink it?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, and as a matter of fact, after that, I made sure every time I ordered, I specifically said to the waitress, no vodka, no vodka, no vodka.
You've got all the
What are you, in Russia?
An alcoholic.
What's that?
I said you have all the excuses of a textbook alcoholic.
Yo, I am an alcoholic. I'm the first one to admit it.
Here's the thing that gets me. Thank you very much. I honestly see you in your lie spiral right now, and I can't believe anything, Billy. But you acting like you never knew it would be a bad thing to be hanging out where people party and buy shots. Me and you have talked about that before.
I didn't handle them. It's not like I poured them. I honestly...
All right. I understand.
Yeah.
You
I know
handed
that you're
them
lying.
out.
I know when you start lying, the fun thing about you is you lie about everything. Instead of just being very cool and going, you know what, Ron, that part is right, or you're just like, really? I never once thought of that. When you're definitely sober, you're lecturing us all the time.
See, the difference is, Ronnie, it's like I know when I've made mistakes and I admit to them. I know I've made errors and mistakes and drinking O'Doul's here and there, and that's a big mistake. I honestly did not know that was a mistake. And I am still, this is not lying and nothing.
You know what? You are acting like you're the one who said no to the drink when we all know it was Rory.
Rory brought my attention to it, and then I said no.
But when you told us the story, and we could go back and play the tape, you act like you caught yourself. And, how could this happen? I mean this. And you're even lying about what it was. You did not say vodka and cranberry. You had said vodka and 7.
I think I said them both.
No. You said vodka and 7, and we all looked at each other and went, who would even order a vodka and 7? And I said to Fez, that's because it's clear. And we would not have said anything if we saw him having a clear drink.
And we would think you were drinking a 7-Up or a club soda or whatever.
Here's RJ. RJ, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Arch.
Hello?
What
Hey,
you
buddy.
got, buddy?
Shake it up.
Shake it up, my buddy.
Shake it up.
Listen, you need to bring back Al Dukes to be a sponsor.
That was it, RJ?
Thank you for the call.
That was great.
Billy, the problem is that you're already in a weird mood because of what's going on with the girl. Then you start handling drinks, and all that stuff starts leading you down that primrose path.
I don't feel the downward spiral. I don't feel it. Maybe it's a little more obvious to you guys than it is to me.
This is the same exact thing that happened to you last time.
Yeah,
you were in a bar. The girl that you liked and thought liked you back and bragged to all your buddies about made out with somebody in front of your friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For the second time.
And every time that happens, then you end up getting on a backslide.
That was a bad one too. I mean, that was a like a month and a half run.
And the other thing is, when you ordered those shots, it wasn't people like, hey, let's get some shots. You were like, who wants shots? So it was like you were thinking for them. They didn't even say they want a shot. Usually, if you get someone shots like that, it means it was your idea.
No, here's the deal. I was talking to Heather. Heather wanted the shot. I wanted to impress the girl, so I said, let me buy you and your friends some shots. That's how I was trying to impress the girl.
Was chicken parm not on the menu?
No. If that's what it comes down to, yeah, I was trying to impress Heather.
Did it work?
No, obviously not. I mean, if you want me to admit that I'm a fool and I admit defeat in that respect, yeah, I was trying to impress her because she had this other good-looking guy with her, so I figured, this will be my attempt.
Other good-looking guy?
Yeah, the guy she was making out with. He was
all right, but that means there was two.
There was, yeah.
Hey, Eric, you're on Fez.
Okay. Hello, Eric.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Hey,
buddies. Listen, I just wanted to make a comment to Billy. Billy,
yo.
I'm not no expert. My father's a shrink, mom's a sex therapist, so I got my axe to grind. But I wanted to tell you, you probably had drunk dreams, right? Dreams in which you are drinking or which you.
Oh, definitely.
Right. And then you wake up and there's this immediate sense of guilt, and then after that there's immediate sense of relief, or like that. You go through the changes, right? You can't control what you dream about, right? But what you're doing is you're daydreaming, you're fantasizing, and that's the most dangerous because you're allowing your mind to go there. And I'm sure you know the difference.
I see what you're saying. I see what
you're putting yourself in a party state of mind.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? And even if being in the party state, I pretty much had a miserable time last night. I sat by myself most of the night.
Like when you're always drinking.
Right.
You always have a miserable time.
You're fantasizing about this, and you're allowing, like, I don't know, it was Martin Luther, not your idol, Fez and stuff, but no, it is your idol. Yeah. Martin Luther said, you can't stop a bird from flying over your head, but you can stop him from nesting there.
Right. Stop him from nesting there, Billy.
Thanks, fellas.
All right, see you, my friend.
Why can't I have a religious icon that never makes sense?
Well, maybe what you need to be is a Lutheran like Fez.
And get that bird nest off your head.
I've got a problem with religion and birds.
That's his hair.
Oh.
Richie, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, guys. Hey, just 2 quick points. I just want to remind Billy of an old program saying that if you hang out at the barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut.
You see what he's saying?
No, yeah. It's like you don't go into the lions then if you're not a lion tamer. It's the same difference. I mean,
Yeah, you said there's nothing wrong with you, as you put it, living vicariously through other people drinking shots.
I don't do it all the time.
Oh, wait, one time. One time is the one time?
It's not that I leave work and just go into a bar and say, hey, let me buy you guys shots.
It could be worse then, Fezzy. Okay.
All right.
That's our fault for checking in, because he could be doing heroin.
Sure.
Why are we bitching to him over the drinking? He could be doing heroin.
So it's not as bad.
He's either preaching to us or he's backpedaling. There is no middle ground of just being a normal guy. Either he's up on Mount Olympus or he's doing the landslide. He's on some...
Right down the mountain.
Right down the mountain. Riding that son of a bitch the whole way.
Billy, are you drinking again already?
Absolutely. How am I drinking again already?
Yes, that was the question.
Because you're
All I heard was absolutely, and he stopped.
No. He said absolute. And 7.
I am not drinking. I am not smoking. I am not doing anything I shouldn't do except eating.
Okay, remember this. The last time you went on the landslide and were drinking, you swore to us for 6 weeks that you weren't. Why should we believe you this time?
You should. I mean, first off, I've given you no reason to think that
we gave you the reasons from last night.
Okay.
That we saw you ordering a drink, and you're right back into what got you drinking last time.
You want me to do a urinalysis?
No, I'm asking you why we should believe you.
Because I think you know me and you see me, and I am a lot different.
That's why we're asking the question.
I knew you 90 days ago, and you lied right to us.
And remember, you made a big deal about the amends on this show?
Oh, that was all true. I wasn't drunk for that.
I can't wait for the next Amends show. That's going to be the best.
Because it's coming. And he's going to tell us, remember that night we went out and the girl Heather was making out with the other guy on the couch, and I told you this and I told you that? I lied. I can see it coming.
No. All right? No. Wrong. I'm not drinking.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we take it upon ourselves to find a girl for him? I got the perfect girl for you, Billy, and that's Linda, your ex-wife.
Okay.
She's perfect for you.
There is nobody on this planet that I know of that cares for you more than Linda, or else that cell phone of yours wouldn't ring every other second, and you wouldn't have giant bags of pistachios in your briefcase. Provided by her.
You get any more? Because I'm starving. Billy, that's my pick for you. I think she's perfect.
All right.
I think you can get her back.
Oh, I know I could get her back. It's just not me wanting her back. She has changes she has to make, and she's just starting to work on things. Without going into details, she still is a girl with issues that need to be worked on, and so. I'm not ruling out that we might get back together someday. I might find somebody else. Who knows?
All right, she has issues. Yet you're with these other girls that make out with people after eating your food and doing your shots.
They ate your quesadillas.
Seriously, it happens like a summer storm. That's how easy it is to predict.
It's clockwork. Oh, it's August. It's 3 p.m. Here come the black clouds.
And the other thing is, you said that you didn't really care about her after you saw her kiss the other guy. Why did you want to go to the next bar then, to follow her there? Obviously, you were following her there to continue this, so you could continue to destroy yourself.
Everyone else was going. I mean, it wasn't just her.
I wasn't.
I wasn't. Mikey D wasn't.
No, I mean, but a lot of the girls were. And I just
Name one.
Solera.
Solera, who's drinking straight tequila all night. Who literally, like a
out of her boot.
Like a bullfighter, sat there drinking straight tequila.
And I was actually...
Who's hotter than Solera, by the way?
Solera's great.
And I'll tell you, I mean, the last 2 times this happened, you did the same thing. You found out something happened, and then you kept trying to continue with her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
With Inky?
With Inky. I mean, you did it over and over again. Every time, you found out something that she did against you, you just continued on.
That's true. Chicken Parm 2 wouldn't have happened if you had given up after Chicken Parm 1, and then last night was Chicken Parm 3.
For the most part, I'm a forgiving person.
You can't be. Remember I yelled at you last time? I told you that you can't let girls walk over you like this.
Well, this is the first time this happened. I didn't know about this till now.
Roy was screaming at Oinky. I remember that.
He was... Who? You know her name is Inky.
I'm sorry, what did I say?
I'm not going to say what you said, because then you'll isolate it, and it'll look like I said it. You're going to put it on some kind of a loop, and then people are going to think I'm the bad person, and I'm not.
The first girl.
Yeah.
You did the same thing.
Yeah, whatever happened the first time. I fought for her in the fights and everything, and she dumped me.
God, this is awful to hear. All right, Billy, let me ask you this.
She said she wasn't even with you. How could she dump you, she says.
You know what?
And I bet if we go to Heather and say, Heather, why would you do this to Billy? She's like, what? I thought I was meeting the guy from the radio. I didn't think this was anything else.
Do these girls know your intentions?
What intention? I don't even know what my intentions are. We were supposed to go out Saturday.
Well, you're asking a girl out. You're asking Heather out. She must know something.
That means I want to go out with you.
To go out?
I mean, I tell people, hey, I'll meet you at the club. Me and Fez are coming out after the show. They know it doesn't mean for a date. They know it means to hang out and party. Does this girl think she's going to hang out and party?
Yeah, I think she's been going. She hasn't stopped going. I mean,
no, I mean with you, or does she think the way you've been thinking, and you think about her a lot?
That she's going to be hanging out with you exclusive. That she's going to escort you to whatever.
No, not last night. That was not an exclusive deal last night.
He won't answer a question.
I was like, no, I don't know what she thought. I mean, did she think I was interested in her, wanted to go out on the date? Yeah, we had plans. She agreed to meet me Saturday night.
This coming Saturday night?
Past Saturday night.
What happened?
She had to work till like 10 o'clock.
Where was she going to meet you?
I was going to pick her up at work.
Then go where?
Out to dinner or a movie or something.
And let me delve into the past here again with the
Go ahead.
Yankee thing.
Okay.
Please do.
I know, because with that one, he actually rented a motel room for him and Oink Girl.
And
Twice.
Ink Girl.
Who?
I'm not saying. It's Ink Girl.
And how many times did she say, "Oh, I can't make it this weekend. Oh, but when you guys are going out to the bar or something like that, I'll go with you."
What do you want me to say? I'm a fool? Fine, I'm a fool. Okay? I believe girls. I'm a sucker. I fall for them every time. I fall for the same old tricks. I never learn from my mistakes. Is that what you want to hear? You want me to throw my soul on the table so you can jump up and down on it? Fine.
Can I
Okay?
isolate that?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Here's the problem, Billy. Here's why we're bringing it up. Because you slide back into your partying ways, and you F up and you turn in the kind of bits that we read on the air last night that stink. And you go from Ink Girl to Stink Boy. And we just want the show to be well. We want you to be well as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, I am well.
Last night, when you wanted to go out to the second bar,
Uh-huh.
was that...
And that's like 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. So it would have been until sunrise.
Right.
So was that to pursue Heather further? Even though you even saw her give the guy a smooch, you didn't know about the makeout session.
And feel.
Or yeah,
What?
down the blouse. Or was that to keep living vicariously through the other drinkers?
Honestly, it was to see Solera dance on the bar.
Joe, you're lying.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're lying. Okay? I'm just going to say that to you as your friend. That thing that you said just now was a lie. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez. All right, we lost you.
We
Here's
lost
Old
Joe.
Saudi. Old Saudi, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, old Saudi.
I just wanted to congratulate Billy on finally coming up with a decent bit. Hearing him talking about a girl having to work through her issues, man, that's got to be the funniest thing I ever heard him say.
That is true.
That's the top of the pyramid.
Have a good one.
All right.
What, I'm the only one in this world who has issues and has problems and addictions.
She couldn't possibly have more issues than you, or issues that are worse than yours.
I know you're probably not even going to divulge this, so I shouldn't even ask. I'd love to know what her issues are compared to yours.
No,
She wants the seat down. That's her issue.
And there's no living with someone like that.
No, that is not for me to say in private or on the air. You
All right,
know.
Billy, this is your theme song.
Hey, Billy, it's so silly. You're like a hanky where my nose is running.
I thought I'd never hear that again.
Now, that's the way all women kind of treat you. That's the interesting thing about little Lene. They all treat you not so much as a hanky, but as toilet paper.
And they stomp on me, you know? Even little Lene stomp
Let
on
me tell you, these girls that bum you out, the ones that make you start drinking again, they don't even bother stomping on you. There's no relationship. They don't slow down for it. I don't know whether it's in your mind.
I say
or
yes.
They're not taking your feelings into consideration. If this girl knew that you liked her, why would she make out with anybody in the same room that you're in, or even kiss him in front of you?
She probably didn't care. Or she liked this other guy better. I mean, she must have liked me a little bit to agree to go out with me at one point.
Did she go out with you?
No.
Does she think that you were going out?
You know what? She's really out of my league, and I don't even know what the hell I was thinking. You
She's
know?
not out of your league, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now. I saw her. She's not out of your league.
She's a pretty girl.
And that's your first problem right there.
What?
That you just, you're, as soon as something like that happens, you're like, oh, she's out of my league, or, nothing's going to work with us, or something like that.
So I might as well drink.
Right. I just want you to know, as your friend, neither her or Inky is out of your league.
Oinky.
Inky, and you know it.
You keep saying it wrong.
And that's totally true. It's after the fact that happens, you just start getting down on yourself.
It's not true that she's out of your league.
Okay. Well, every time something
You're
like this
money
happens,
and you don't even know it.
it's growth. I consider this
That's
a growth.
the problem.
Yeah, it's another growth on your D.
Too many growths.
I have no more growths on my D. That's been taken care of.
You know what? I'm getting worried. You sound like depressed Billy again. And now he's lying Billy and he's depressed Billy.
Ron, I have not.
How do we
lied to you.
stop this? Do we get you sponsored tonight? Can you call him tonight?
I can try. I can try to see if he's home.
Aren't these sponsors supposed to be available?
Well, they're just regular guys. It's not like he works for them.
Well, I thought there would be a network.
No, it's not like he's a
do you have a
paying
backup
gig.
sponsor?
Yes.
Why aren't you calling these people, Billy?
I do. Ronnie, are you
The
kidding me?
backup
When's the last
sponsor's
time you
Heather.
talked?
I saw. I actually saw my backup sponsor Saturday night.
You better go third string on this one.
His backup sponsor is Shane Matthews. Now, where'd you see this guy? You meet him at a bar?
You got Rob Johnson.
No, he was there to congratulate.
Rob Johnson.
He was there when I received my 90-day chip. At a meeting.
You act like we're supposed to even... We saw you with chips before when it wasn't real.
This one's very
you might
real.
As well be getting chip...
You don't see me carrying my 5-year coin around in my pocket. I have my 3-month chip.
Chip
You're
Douglas would
talking
do
to
better.
us like you never lied to us before, Billy.
Ronnie,
and we're worried about you. And that's why we're not going to believe you this time.
My heart is on the table.
And it was before.
No.
And we're not going to believe you this time. We're saying we can't fix you, but we want you to get your help.
Yeah, and you always say these same things.
I know, it's the same things, and when you start to lie about everything, that's when I get scared. Charlie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man. Billy, you don't need to think that these girls are out of your league, man. That, you're an alcoholic, drug addict, whatever. Don't let them make you feel that way. Just remember that everybody on this planet goes through the same thing you do. Most of the guys that get the girls are jerks to them, and they don't know how to take it. They're walking all over you and going to the next guy because they don't know how to take you. Just don't let them treat you that way. If she's kissing some dude on the couch last night, then go sit right next to her. Make
a spectacle of yourself. Make an effing spectacle of yourself. But you're ruining yourself.
They don't mind taking your drinks and your appetizers.
Yeah, you might as well go sit with her.
What?
Like, hey, I brought her here. You make out with her all night.
Yeah. Why didn't you go stand up for yourself, Billy?
Again?
Why are you acting like a puppy? You're not a puppy. You're a bulldog, my man.
Yeah, but that other guy was hot.
He was not. He looked like a scumbag to me.
Hey, if you took her to the bar, and you're an alcoholic, you took her to the bar, that's fine. Because you stand up in those meetings and you tell them, I've been to them, you tell them what you go through and, why you're here, and you get 90-day tips 5,000 different times because you had to go back 9,000 different times.
Embarrassing.
You went out to the bar because you were chasing some girl. Don't worry about that, man. Screw them girls. And there's 1 million of them out there, and there'll be 1 million more when you're done with them.
Thank you very much, my friend.
All right, fellas.
5,000 90-day chips is 450,000 days.
That's about right. Billy, here's the thing that really makes me mad. You think that girl's too attractive or too good for you.
It's not about the girls. It's more about me and my self-esteem issues.
I know. That's exactly why we're worried, because when you get a loss like that, if that girl walks out on you find out she's making sucky time with another guy, then that's when you start thinking, I got nothing else to lose, I might as well drink. You do it every time, whenever you suffer a personal defeat.
And here's the other thing. Before you were too low like you are now, you were too high about this girl.
I went up and down about her.
You were swooning over her, and I'm like, and I was actually thinking to myself, I don't know if she's good enough for Billy, but I don't say nothing. If he's happy, he's happy.
It's just like, it's like I've even said to you, if somebody shows a little bit of interest in me and I go crazy over the top.
You were telling me every time you got an email from her, and I'd look at these emails, and they were so vague, the responses, you knew
it's all in Billy's head.
It was just, that polite response email that I send out to people.
Yeah, the blow-off.
And I'll tell you, you should have gotten the hint when every weekend you wanted to hang out with her, and she was canceling on you. Right there, that is a dead giveaway that there's a problem here. Obviously, the girl does not want to meet you on your own time.
Okay, it only happened once.
That's not. I beg to differ because I know you
happened with Inky a number of times.
Yeah, this has been going on with this girl for a long time. You guys have been doing this dance.
But I never actually.
You wanted to keep taking her out for her birthday, and she kept blowing you off.
Oh yeah, that's right, Billy.
So this has happened more than once. See?
I forgot about that.
Another lie right in front of us that we even know about.
There's a difference about lying and forgetting. People do forget things.
No, not you. You just
I smell shots in here.
No, there's no shots in here.
Shotsy.
Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I just want to say, I've seen a lot of guys like that, and if Billy's been through that so many times, he can see it coming a mile away. So when he walks into a bar and he thinks, who does he want to talk to, he's looking for easy targets because he wants to take somebody home. And I hope this makes it through the filter. Your penis is not a magic wand. You know what I mean? It's how you interact
it disappeared
with her afterwards. Thanks.
All right, thank you for the advice.
All right, we're going to take a break here, Billy.
Well, I appreciate your concern and, I mean, my past behaviors. And the only way I can prove to you is you're going to have to learn to trust me.
I can't.
You're going to have to learn.
Why should we have to learn?
Well, because I can't make you...
Don't you have to earn our trust?
Yes, by showing up and being not drunk.
So why do we have to do that?
Because I cannot make you trust me. I just cannot say, Ron Fez, trust me. I have to show by example, by continuing the good life, the clean life, the sober life I've been leading.
Fine. Last night was a bad example.
Oh, but walk in 7, please. That's going to earn our trust. When Roy goes, what? Oh, what did I say? Oh.
Well, you just can't wait for me to screw up.
Habits.
Silly me.
Old habits, huh? In the meantime, there she is playing bobbing for nads with some other guy.
All right. You know.
And you kept talking to her afterwards. After you saw her kiss him once.
She kept coming back to me.
That's when you just say, hey, get out of my face. You know what?
I feel bad about this.
I'm not like that, Rory.
Well,
First,
you have to stand up for yourself.
First oinky, now heifer. It's just awful.
It's not oinky and it's not heifer.
What did I say?
Inky and heifer.
What did I say?
Fez, he's a
I'm
nice
not saying
girl.
what you said.
You shouldn't be talking about
All right, we're going to
him
take
like
a break. We'll be right back.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, Bill O'Reilly, Ron and Fez, and the Washington Redskins. 106.7 WJFK.